Good evening, everyone. Good evening. And welcome to a very, very interesting topic. I am going to talk tonight about sexualness. And who am I? My name is Vladica Djordjevic, and I am a 3-day body class facilitator, a certified facilitator, and I'm the author of 2 books, The Power of Your Body and You Are the Power. And the energy of sexualness is a wonderful way of being. And I said being, because if you were willing to be, then your life would be a totally different space and a totally different place. So a wonderful way of being, but many of us are not choosing that, because when you are being the energy of sexualness, it doesn't have any judgment to it. But you are being an energy that is very nurturing, very caring, very healing, and an orgasmic energy of life. So your body is an expression of embodiment. And I would like to invite you tonight to a different possibility. That whatever is going on for you, nothing is wrong with you. And if you start to live your reality from the energy of sexualness and awareness, you will actually be able to have total freedom and total choice. Many people are asking for freedom, but freedom doesn't exist without you choosing to make it so. I know that it is not easy to live in this complex form that is called our body, because I teach and educate classes all over the world where I am inviting people to a party of joy. And when you come to my classes, I've been teaching those classes for so many years now and all over the world. And when you come to my classes, the first day of a class, it is always this energy where all our walls are there, all our barriers are there. And when I mention the word sexualness or sex or sensuality or orgasm, something is happening always with people. With bodies. Some people go into closing all the doors and windows. Some people get inspired and would like to know more. And some people, they are not even there. They just run away when I start to talk about it. So what I'm talking about tonight, it has nothing to do with sex. It has nothing to do with copulation. I'm actually talking about the energy that is a communion with people and everything around us. And that is who we really are. So just for a second, before we move on in this conversation, I'm asking you to imagine how life would be for all of you if you would live from an energy of sexualness, an energy of sexualness that I'm going to share with you tonight. I'm going to share with you the tools. I'm going to talk about it, and I cannot promise that I'm able to give you all that information in 45 minutes or an hour that we will be on tonight. But this is the energy that you will experience in a body class. And my invitation for you tonight is to be able to touch your heart And somewhere in your heart where you know those possibilities and where you know that you have a choice to choose the freedom of living in your body and living the embodiment of this reality. So before we move on, I would so much love to create a space for all of us. So just right now, wherever you are, if you are at home or you are in your office or you are driving or you are somewhere in bed or wherever, just let go of whatever you are doing right now, please. Stop doing the dishes, stop talking to your husband or whoever is in the room. Just stop and be with me and with all of us for 45 minutes here and now, please. Okay, so that you can get the most of this class, so that you can sense and receive the energy of what I'm talking about. Because if you choose to do that, you will be able to get out from your head and actually be present with everything around you. So how present are you willing to be? What are you aware of right now? Just be in that question. You don't have to do anything about it. Just be with it. And as I ask you the question, how present are you willing to be? And what are you aware of right now? Please lower your barriers and ask to be connected with your body. And if you get a sense that you are drifting away when I say that, it's okay. Just take that moment to be aware of whatever is happening right now without making it wrong and without having to do anything about it. Become aware of your breathing. Are you aware that you are breathing? And I'm not asking you that question because breath gives you life, but because I want you to bring yourself to the presence and to connect to your body and to that sensual energy that I'm talking about. It is actually one of my favorite things to do, to always become aware of my breathing. So as you become aware of your breathing, I'm asking you just to take a deep breath in. Thank you. And exhale. And allow your body to relax. And at the same time, as you relax, become aware of all your barriers and just ask yourself to push them down so that we can open a space here to move on together. Okay? Thank you. Please trust me, bodies are magnificent. And I have been observed bodies for 10 years all over the world. The joy that I see in people after a 3-day body class is for me magic in action. When your inner light comes out and you are shining and you have that wonderful, magnificent smile on your face. And this is what I would love to take you tonight, also, if possible. So let us look a little bit where we live, all of us right now. Many of us are raised in a very narrow window of perspective. At least I was raised in a family with a very, very narrow window of perspective, which creates an insecurity, and we don't feel safe enough when people start to talk about sex, about sexualness, about sensuality, about copulation, about orgasmic energy. And when things like that happen, many people just disappear from their bodies, and they are not even aware that they are actually out of the bodies. In our culture where we live in, no matter where you are, in which countries, but we are obsessed in cultures, in all cultures, to train us into an identity orientation. And actually, no one allows us to be curious and to explore what is true for us, which leads us to turn off all the energies that are sexualness. And we are not allowing ourselves to be vulnerable with that energy. Maybe in some certain situations, we are aware of those energies, such when we are being in a body class, or when we get our bars done, or when we are in an access class, such as ESB with Dane here, or a symphony class. So the majority of people that I meet all over the world, they have shut down the energy of sexualness. And we have bought into that idea that sexualness is a bad thing. And we define ourselves by our sexuality rather than being that expansiveness of sexualness that we can truly be. So, as I mentioned before, what we do is we put up all the walls, all the barriers, and especially if we have been used or abused or punished, or we have been in situations, so we negate actually our infinite capacity of beingness with sexuality, which means that we do sexuality instead of being sexualness. And sexuality has always a judgment to it. So each definition that you have of sexuality is actually cutting off a receiving of you, which is very important here, because when you cut off the receiving of you, when you cut off the receiving of all energies, you cut off your awareness and you define yourself in a small box of limitation. So who have you decided that you can receive from? If you are a straight woman or a man, have you decided that you will only receive from women or only men? If you have already made a decision who you can receive from, this means that all other information, all other energies that are available, you will not be able to get a sense of what that is. So the problem here is that you have made trauma, drama, pain, and suffering very meaningful. And when your awareness increases, when your awareness increases, what is happening is that you perceive more trauma and more drama, and then you assume that something is wrong with you. So if you haven't been to a body class, I highly recommend you that you go to a body class with a facilitator, and there we will actually talk even more about those energies so that you will have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. But what I would like to say here is that what if the energy of sexualness is the most dynamic energy for creating your life, for creating an amazing life? And would you be willing to allow that to happen? Would you be willing to allow yourself to turn up your sexualness? And how are you going to do that? That requires from you to be the energy of ultimate receiving. That requires from you to put down all your barriers and to allow yourself to be the space of being. It can actually be very intense. And I don't have all the words to express for you how, but when I'm facilitating in a 3-day body class, I am actually being that energy of sexualness. And many of you here tonight, you have been in my classes and you actually know what I'm talking about. I'm speaking of an energy where I'm willing to be total sexualness with all of you, which means that I'm receiving all of you with no judgment, and I'm willing to receive all the information that is going on for you in your head and in your emotions with no judgment. And I'm also willing to deliver whatever you require so that you can change that limitation and that unlock whatever you have decided is not possible for you. So let's look. In Access Consciousness, we actually talk about the elements of sex. And if you have done the foundation class, you already know what I'm talking about. We don't say sex about everything, but sex is when you are willing to be the energy of looking good, feeling good, and moving your body in a way that your body enjoy. Sexualness is that energy that I was talking about, that is ultimate receiving from everything and everyone without having a point of view about it. Sexuality, when you talk about sexuality, it has always some kind of a judgment to it, and there are so many definitions and terms, and all of them actually creates a separation. And mostly it is a diminishment and a contraction of what you are willing to receive. So everywhere you have bought the idea that sexuality is true, will you please destroy and uncreate everywhere you are separating yourself from all energies? And I'm not saying this, it doesn't mean that you have to have sex with anyone, copulate with anyone. It's about exchanging energies with people with no point of view, okay? And then we have that energy of sensualness where that our bodies love to be touched. Our bodies love to be caressed. So you have to remember this, that your body knows always what pleasure it likes to receive and how it likes to be touched. So if you are willing to receive that sensualness, and if you are willing to receive the energy of sexualness, which has nothing to do with sex and copulation, you would be aware of everything, and you would be also what would be available to you would be your capacity to receive your potency and your power, and you would be able to create beyond your wildest dreams. And all the body processes that I teach in a body class are actually designed in that way so that they can make you receive all those energies and more vibrational compatibility with the planet so that you can receive the energies from the earth also. And the thing is, when you be that space, you will have so much more fun and you will have so much less tension in your body, and maybe even your pain will disappear. So let's just do this one more time, and then I will continue to talk. Please lower all your barriers if you haven't done it yet. Okay. Lower all your barriers and just allow the information to come to you, and allow the flow from my heart and for me to come to you. And just be aware of your body as I'm doing this call. Be aware of the sensations in your body and allow yourself to connect with everybody online tonight so that you can receive the energies and flow and pull energy to everyone and from everyone. So please lower your barriers one more time. If you need to, take a deep breath in so that you can connect with the body. Close your eyes for a moment. Be aware how you relax. Your face is relaxing, your shoulders are relaxing, your chest, your stomach, your hips, your legs, your knees, and just feel the feet on the floor. Just allow tingles of energy to move from your feet deep, deep, deep down into the earth. Whatever is going on for you right now, allow it to show up. Please remember that you are safe, you are here, I am here, we are here, and allow all the energies from everyone to come to you so that you can receive the gift of no judgment. And ask a question right now. What gift is my body tonight? What gift am I receiving tonight from everyone? What gift can I be tonight for everyone? Thank you. Now, I took you to a place where you are more relaxed and hopefully you are more present with everything. So you and only you are responsible for your life and for your body and what you are doing with it. So what are you doing with your body? Are you willing to have a living, vibrating, orgasmic body? Or are you punishing your body, contracting your body, and separating from your body? Everything that you are avoiding and everything that you are defending that doesn't allow you to have total communion with your body, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all and return it back to sender? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts boys, povads, and beyonds. If you start to think right now when I'm talking about these energies and you are maybe reacting and you are trying to avoid me or you are defending something here, you have activated your mechanism of thinking, which is not a reality. Because if thinking were real, wouldn't you be able to think yourself out of every problem that you have ever had or that you have? And if you, and you know actually that you can't. So what I'm inviting you to with all this, lower your barriers, push your head out, expand your energies in all directions. I'm inviting you to an energy of perception, not a thought. And perception, that is moving like the wind. But your thoughts and your judgments are not moving. They are stuck. They are the same thoughts and judgments as yesterday. And they are coming up today and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and in 10 years from now. So what that is creating disease in the body. And all of that comes from all the decisions, from all the judgments, from all the conclusions, and from all the computations that you have about it. So where I want to take you in a body class is the energy of total sexualness, is the energy that you have embodied. If you would be willing to be the embodiment of sexualness, your life would be perceiving, knowing, being, and receiving, healing, nurturing, caring, joyfulness, expansiveness, playfulness, and the orgasmic quality of living in sexualness. So everything that you have done to incorporate, everything that you have done to not incorporate perceiving, knowing, being, and receiving, and the energy of sexualness, that is healing, nurturing, caring, joyfulness, expansiveness, orgasmic, would you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. And again, I'm talking about energetics here. If you have ever done a Symphony of Possibility class with Dr. Dane here, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that orgasmic energy that is a wonderful way of being. And nothing is wrong with that. And again, it has nothing to do with sex. It is all energetic and it is beautiful. So why would you hold back that energy? Because you have it too. But you are not choosing it. So I'm going to gift you a tool tonight, and I hope to see you in the 3-day body class in Istanbul, October 21 to 23rd. And Racha Gül and Fidan is my wonderful host. You can ask them more about the class. But I would love you to run this process until I meet you. And the process is what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic and miracles, possibilities can me and my body be to be out of control, out of definition, out of limitation, out of form, structure, significance, linearities, concentricities, with total communion, total consciousness, total sexualness, and total embodiment that I truly be for all eternity. And everything that you have lied and agreed to, resisted and reacted to, that doesn't allow you to access all of this, will you please revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyond. I see my daughter is also here. Thank you for all the kisses. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for having my daughter here listening to my class about sexualness, the energy of expansiveness, of joyful energy of receiving. So what if the key to choice is actually the recognition of a greatness of embodiment? Are you having that? Or I would like to say, are you choosing that? So if you would willing to be this and choose this, you have to realize that actually embodiment is not just the physical form. You have created your body as it is. And what if you allowed now your body to create itself? What if you now allowed your body to receive all the energies that are available to your body? And it would be like a recognition that you don't have to be the effect of a reality, but you can co-create with your body, which means that embodiment is your awareness now of everything around you. And this is the reason and why, if you are allowing yourself to have the awareness of everything that is around you, you will be aware of everything right now, of a car on the street, of the rain outside the window, of nature, of me, of us, and all your senses will communicate something to you. So your body knows, and you are the embodiment of everything. And you are consciousness embodied, okay? So if you would be willing to embrace all of this and allow the energies of sexualness to show you that possibility, how much more fun would you have? How much more grateful would you be? How much more kind and nurturing would you choose to be to you and to everyone around you? Like nature. Nature is sexualness, and nature is providing us all of those energies as a quality of life. But we are also that energy, and it's just our willingness to choose to be in communion and embrace all those things at the same time that can create that joy and glory into our life. So, what else would you like me to say tonight? I think that I explained a little bit what is happening actually in a body class with, and what the energies of sexualness are. And you can create so much more by being the energy of sexualness, because the energy of sexualness is a happy body, and a body that is alive, a body that is vibrating with joy, a body that can express itself without being afraid, and a body that can receive everyone without any judgment. So the true power of sexualness is actually to transform people around you without thinking about sex or copulation, because sexualness is just an energy of potency, an energy of life, an energy of possibilities, and an energy of joy. So welcome to a totally new awareness about what is possible with your body, and what is possible if you are not avoiding those energies, and if you are not drifting away in the moment that you become total space. So, as I mentioned before, this energy it's very easy to be this energy in a symphony of possibility class. So I would actually like to really work with the energies of symphony tonight as a group session for all of you. But before I do that, I just wonder if anyone here has any questions for me or anything that you would like me to facilitate. And I'm saying goodbye to the people on Instagram. Bye. Anyone? No questions? No questions at all?
Seems no.
Okay, so if you don't have any questions at all for me tonight, then I would, from Arzu to everyone, there are something in the chat.
Arzu says,
Yeah, I got it.
okay, okay.
Just opening. She wants to ask about expanding and how to expand our personal barriers or limitations.
Yes. So it's actually very easy. You don't have to sit in a meditation. I just have to mute you. Sorry. Okay, so it's actually very, very, very easy, I would like to say. So if you right now, in this moment, feel your feet on the floor, and you feel the floor under your feet, and you become aware of your physical form, first of all. And for me, it is much easier to close my eyes, because when I close my eyes, I don't focus on something that I can see, but I'm totally aware of actually the energies around me. So now just take a moment to perceive your body. And if it's easier for you, we have this exercise that we actually do in the 3-day body class. What we do is we put our hands on our face. So all of you, put your hands on your face. Feel your feet on the floor. Now feel your face in your hands. Thank you. And feel your feet on the floor. You are now connected with your body. And now just expand out your awareness so that you can sense yourself. Where are you right now? Are you in your body or are you everywhere? Right? So if you are everywhere, then you can just ask that energy to expand out in all directions. Right now, just by asking, it is happening. So ask to expand out your energy in all directions as far away as you can do it right now. If you are thinking about it, then ask the energy to expand out even more. And when you think that you have reached that point, ask the energy to expand out even more. And you are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So just get a sense of yourself becoming as big as your country. And in the same time, allow yourself to receive the energies of the water, of the earth, of the plants, of the trees, and of the animals. And just expand out even more in all directions. A little bit more and a little bit more. And now go even further. And when you think that you have reached the end, just expand out even more. And if you do this exercise in the morning and in the evening, you will have so much more lightness in your body, so much more lightness in your life, and so much more lightness in your creation. Because from space, it is much easier to live and to create than from your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So every time you are thinking, just ask yourself, push my head out, expand out in all directions. And if it's difficult, try by starting to put your feet on the floor. Close your eyes. Feel the edges of your body and just get a sense how big you are and that you are everywhere. And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive and receive how easy it is, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good, bad, pot, bock, all 9 shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Everywhere that you are refusing and unwilling to perceive, know, be, and receive, and everywhere you have made difficulty and suffering meaningful, Will you please revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Good. Wonderful. Do we have more questions in the chat? Otherwise, I would like to end this class with actually
Yes,
a group
there is.
session of symphony. Okay.
There is. Okay.
What is the question?
Okay, I'm just having the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Eileen, she is asking about the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Always my shoulders are high,
Mm-hmm.
and I always try to lower my barriers. But again, I feel that they automatically get higher. Is there an easiness for that for me and my body? Is there a question for it that I can ask?
So what are you protecting? Who are you protecting? Everything that is. Yes.
Can you wait for a moment for the translation?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we can continue.
So did she answer anything?
No, she's just listening.
Ah, okay. So my question was, who are you protecting? What are you protecting? And what are you carrying on your shoulders? And who are you carrying on your shoulders? So what I would like you to do, I don't know if you have tried the thymus exercise, but the thymus exercise is a wonderful way to balance your body. And right now, you who asked the question, just get a sense of your shoulders and just relax your arms and start a little bit to shake your shoulders like this, okay? Okay, good. A little bit more. Good. Just take a deep breath in. And relax your shoulders. And one more time. Relax your shoulders. Thank you. Now, please pull energy from the earth through your fingers and into your shoulders. Get a sense how the energy is moving through your fingers, into your arms, into your shoulders. And just ask your body to relax. And now ask your questions. What am I avoiding? What am I defending? Who am I protecting? Who am I carrying? Thank you. Everything that is, please destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And pull more energy through your fingers, up your elbows, and into your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Allow that energy to move into your heart. Put your hands on your heart, please. Thank you. And just ask again. What am I avoiding? What am I defending? Who am I protecting? What am I protecting? Who am I carrying on my shoulders? Open your hands again and pull energy again through your fingers. up your elbows, into your shoulders, and release and relax and into your heart. And allow the energy to move into your legs, into your feet, and out your toes. And as this energy now is moving, get a sense how your crown chakra is opening up. And you are allowing the energy from the universe to move through the center of your body. And just ask your body to balance all those energies. So just do this exercise, please, 5 minutes in the evening, so that you can help your body to relax. Because probably you are so trained into putting your shoulders up and protecting and avoiding and defending. So your body is taking that position automatically. Okay, your body is used to have this kind of position. But if you start to exercise this as a part that creates a flow within your body, then your body will start to relax and you will start to relax and you will allow energies to move through you and you will be able to receive the energy of sexualness that I was talking about, and it will be much, much easier for you to have the awareness of what is going on for you. Okay? Try it, please. Thank you. Cool. Thank you, Eileen. Super. Thank you, Mehpare.
Yes, I guess there is another question.
Okay, one more.
Yeah, one more. Okay, this is from Lale, Miss Lale. For 30 years, she has some puffiness on her face. And she couldn't change it somehow. How can I change it? Can you contribute to me? She's asking.
Is your body collecting water more than it should be? Just a question. I don't know. Yes or no. You have to ask your body. The question you can ask, what is this? How do I create this? Can I change it? And if so, how do I change it? You can put the hands on your face, get in touch with the puffiness of your face, and you can ask yourself, what is my judgment about my face? Everything that is, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. What am I avoiding with my puffiness and what am I defending with my puffiness? Everything that is, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And then let's do it together right now. So please close your eyes. Put your hands on your face. Touch your face. And expand out your awareness in all directions as much as far away as you can. And even more, and even more, and even more. Now let's find together that one molecule that is a decision or a judgment or a conclusion or a computation from you that is creating this and doesn't allow you to have the awareness of how to change it. And now let's connect with that and let's ask that one molecule to change direction so that you will get the information about how you can change it. Everything that doesn't allow you to have ease and joy and glory with this and the awareness about what requires here to change it, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nice, shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Now, I'm asking you to ask those questions and to listen to this call and to ask yourself to have total clarity and ease with this question. And the information will come to you probably not in a way that you think it will, but you will get the information. If you are willing to look and ask for this question, you will get the information. Okay? So please allow yourself to be vulnerable with whatever it is. What am I avoiding? What am I defending? What is this? How do I create it? Can I change it? And if so, how? And body, please show me the way. And please ask more than one time, okay? When I have something going on with my body, I don't give up after one question or I judge my body that it didn't change, but I'm asking more questions and I'm allowing my body to show me. So this is the willingness that you have to be. When I talked about sexualness, I talked about the willingness to receive all the energies, the willingness to be sensual with yourself and in total receiving of yourself, no matter how you look like. Because you know, beauty in this world is not what beauty is. And you have created this body as it is, and you can change this body if you are willing to receive yourself with total sensualness, caring, and allow your body to heal. Because consciousness is actually healing. Healing is consciousness. This is why we go to classes. We want to become conscious and we are asking for healing. So if I could define healing, that is being conscious of what is present right now. Who am I being right now? What am I choosing right now? And how can I change it? Thank you. So I was actually thinking to do a symphony, but I don't have, we have just, it's 9 o'clock and I have another Zoom at 9 o'clock. So we have to do it another time. I guess that we will have one more Zoom. I don't know, we have to talk to Fidan and Raham, but I guess we will have one more Zoom before my arrival to Istanbul, or maybe two. And I am delighted to meet all of you and to play with your beautiful bodies, to contribute to your amazing bodies, to have the joyful, expansive, orgasmic energy of sexualness, which means total receiving, shoulders down, barriers down, and an open heart and a big smile on your face, okay? Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, for more questions, please, please, please talk to my wonderful hosts. Fidan Güzel, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly, and Rahagil. And we have also two wonderful translators, Aitza Bal and Melpare Soylui. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Vladica,
And you will
thank
all
you.
receive a recording in Turkish. You will send it to me and I will send it to you. Okay. Thank you. Bye.